Let's do a plush haul. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Well, if you're new here, my name is Lize and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK. So happy Tuesday! Today we are going to be doing my very first Vinted haul. I joined Vinted in December when I was looking for the Stitch Squishmallow I was missing, which I ended up buying from my friend Chloe anyway, but I found some absolute gems, so I really wanted to share them with you. These are my purchases from about December to March. I really need to cut back on my spending, and I did say this year that I wanted this channel to be about appreciating what I have, not buying more stuff, and I seem to be buying a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show you what I've got, and because they're secondhand, I do still feel like I'm using that appreciate, because I'm giving a plush that may have gone to landfill a second home, and I'm obviously going to take good care of it here. I'm just going to say before we start that if you follow me on my Instagram, lizeindisney, I apologise because you will have already seen these on my reels. I like unboxing them whenever they arrive and just sharing with you what I found. So if you've already seen these before, just pretend you haven't. So first up, I got this Director Mickey for £2.50. He was from Walt Disney Studios in Disneyland Paris. You can tell that by the back of his shirt and his hat. He's got a clipboard that says script director's copy and a little pencil, and there's even a string connecting the pencil to the clipboard, which I thought was a lovely detail. His tag has all worn away. It is still there, but that means he's been well loved and presumably washed a few times, and I just think for £2.50 he was amazing. And I think he's going to sit with my Walt collection. I haven't quite decided yet. And then if you've been on this channel before, you will know that my top 3 films are Oliver and Company, The Aristocats and Robin Hood. So I got Mickey as Robin Hood. He's absolutely amazing. He was £6. Annoyingly, his little tag says he was like £2 at a charity shop, and he was originally $6.99, but that means he was sold in the UK, and he's got a little bow and arrow, quiver on his back, and a little bag of money, which is how you know it's Robin Hood, because he is stealing from the rich to give to the poor. And this guy is definitely going to live in my Robin Hood display. I just need to give it a bit of a tidy up because it's very messy at the moment. And then this one was a firm favourite on Instagram, and I'm absolutely over the moon with him. It is Goofy as Darth Vader. He was one of my more expensive ones. He was £10, but I didn't want to negotiate and risk losing him while they deliberated, so I just bought him. He is from Disneyland Paris. I'm pretty sure my dad's got the Mickey that's a Jedi, but I could be wrong, and I have been trying to find one for myself. I missed out on one on Vinted because I was waiting until payday, so I probably shouldn't do that again. But I just absolutely love this plush, and he was a great find. So he's obviously going to live with the Star Wars things, and again, that's really messy. The Collectors Club boxes currently cover that entire display, so I can't actually put him there at the moment. And then this one was an absolute steal, I cannot believe it. So as you guys know, I love Winnie the Pooh. So I got this absolutely massive Winnie the Pooh with a little bear for £1.50. So he is stamped. It says authentic Disney Store exclusive original. So he is a very old stamped plush. So I don't even know how old he is, but I'm absolutely obsessed with him. And he was £1.50 for his size. I was expecting to pay more like £15 for a size like this, so I'm really, really happy. He does need a wash because I'm not a fan of how he smells, but I'm really, really happy with him. In keeping with the Pooh Bear theme, this was just £2. I got a Pooh Scentsy Buddy. So I have a couple of Scentsy Buddies, and they cost me upwards of £40 each, so I'm very happy that I got this one for £2. It's brought down the average cost of my Scentsy Buddies by quite a lot. I do think they're very expensive for what they are, but to get one for £2, even though it doesn't have a scent pouch in it, is amazing. These scent pouches are about £6, I think, but if he's just going to be on a shelf, he doesn't really need one, but he does need a bit of a wash. So he's got his Scentsy Buddy logo and the little stamp on his bum, which isn't very clear to see, and then he's got his stamp on his foot, and he's going to go in the wash with the Pooh Bear. And then this was my first bundle. I didn't really need the 2 Goofies, but you will see why I got them. So the bundle altogether was £10 for 3 plushes, so I got a little tiny Goofy. He is a Posh Paws. I haven't seen this Posh Paws one available in the stores, so he's probably quite an old one, but he's really, really cute. And then I got a Disney Store Goofy that's got like fluffy ears and head. I've never seen this one before, I don't think, but it's very textured and I really like it. But the reason I bought this bundle in the first place was for the 25th anniversary Mickey. So when we went for the 25th, I was still collecting Tsum Tsums. The first day I spent £125 on plush. I couldn't justify this one and the mini as well, so when I saw this on Vinted I snapped it right up because I do regret not getting them, and I do obviously want to find mini as well. And then again, this one was £5.50, and when it arrived I was shocked at it only being £5.50 for the size. So this is the 20th anniversary mini. The 20th was a very special trip for me. It was my 18th birthday and we stopped at the Disneyland Hotel, but I didn't buy the commemorative plushes and I really should have. So I've got mini now and I need to try and find the same size Mickey, but I think I'm going to struggle. So I'm just glad to have the ones that I have now from the 25th and the 20th. And then I absolutely adore this one. It is again another Disneyland Paris one. I imagine that Vinted in the UK will have a lot of Disneyland Paris plushes just because it's our most local park. But this is a Mickey with a guitar and a leather jacket. The leather is cracking, but I will take good care of him. He was £6. I love his little red guitar and his boots, and he's so cute. He's got one of those old Disneyland Resort Paris tags on it, which I think dates it pre-2008, I think, or 2006, but I'm really, really happy with him. And then this was a weird one because he was billed as Victorian Mickey, so I bought him, and then the seller apologised and said, sorry, Victorian Mickey must have been a different listing, this is actually Wild West Mickey, do you still want him? I was like, well, I still like the way he looks, I was just hoping he was Victorian, but this is Wild West Mickey. I think he looks a bit like Prince Albert. I don't know why, but I love his outfit. He's got a really detailed waistcoat, and then he's got a jacket and trousers and boots. And he's a Disney Store one, and you can see he does say Wild West Mickey. So I'm not sure whether this would have sold in the UK. The price tag is off because Wild West is kind of more an American thing, but I absolutely adore him and I'm going to be on the hunt for the Victorian Mickey now. And then these were going to be the last two for the haul, but I will go on to why they're not in a second. These are the Meerkat Movies plushes. I bought them in a bundle with a Sully for £6.65, and I'm going to do the Sullys separately because my goodness, I've bought so many Sullys on Vinted since I first signed up. But I loved these. They didn't have them when it was either my mum or my dad coming to renew, so I have the frozen ones, but these were the ones I wanted the most. So you've got a little Beast and a little Belle, and they're absolutely adorable. I wish I had all of these, and to be honest, I wish they would bring them back, even if it's just an opt-in. Maybe they didn't like the fact that every single person got them. Maybe they could put a minimum spend on or something, because they were bad on the reseller market for a while. But please compare the market, bring them back. I don't use movies and I don't use food because of the days you have to use it on, and I think mine's expired anyway. But bring back the plush and I will come back and compare car insurance. And then the final one only arrived today, so I did want to do the whole unboxing thing on my Instagram, but actually it's not really vintage, as in it's not an old plush or anything. It's just something that I really wanted, and you will know if you've been watching my videos that I really wanted it as well. So I'm just going to try and get into the box. It's been very well packaged. It cost me £10 before postage, which I didn't think was bad at all. Like I said, really well packaged. It's actually come in a mug box, which, to be honest, some of these have just been in like a bin bag, so I'm happy that they've taken care with this. I assume it's because they've let me keep the box, but we shall see. It is... Any guesses what this is? It's the Blueberry Pancake Mini from the Fruity Finds set. If you didn't see my unboxing of the Fruity Finds set, I will leave a card up above. This was the one I wanted the most, and my friend Rach messaged me the other day and said she is on Vinted, so I went and paid straight away. They did also have Another one I was missing, but I wanted this one the most and I didn't want to pay for both. She smells like blueberries. I love her so much. But I'm really glad to get this one, as this was the one that I was most disappointed about not getting. So that was my Vinted haul. Like I said, this was like December through to March. I do want to kind of curb my spending and start saving, because obviously once summer's out the way, the Halloween plushes will drop, the Christmas plushes will drop, and I just need to be prepared for that. So I need to start saving my money and having money set aside for those eventualities. We'd just like to remind you before I finish this video to always wash your Vinted, eBay, car boot sale finds and dry them properly before you put them in your collection. But I really hope you enjoyed this Vinted haul. If I get any more, obviously I will post them on my Instagram at lizeindisney, so make sure you're following me over there. Have a great rest of your week and I will see you on Friday for another video. Bye friends!